It's Jeremy, and many of you who have been long-term subscribers and even short-term binge watchers have been wondering what the hell's happened with the Dolemite, the celebrity, the Rudy Ray Moore unit. Well, you're about to see the footage that was taken months and months ago. We can finally release it to you. If you're a big fan, then this video is for you. There are going to be a lot of great stories of history told. And if you want to own a part of that history, you can get some of that on our eBay store. You can find that in the description on every video. Or just jump on eBay. eBay ID, What the Hales. We're just now beginning the process of uploading all of these great units as the new movie, starred by none other than Eddie Murphy, is coming out this spring. Jeremy and
Really?
here with HJH Adventures. Big day today. Joey, what's happening here today?
We're gonna continue sorting through the rest of the stuff that this movie producer wanted.
So Steve from Xenon Productions, the movie producer, owns the copyrights to Rudy Ray Moore, or Dolemite, or his legal name of Rudy Frank Moore, is already here in Ohio on his way to the warehouse. Flew out last night from California, and should be an interesting day today. See what happens. So Joey and I, let's go take a peek at everything, Joey. Let's show them what we sorted so far, and then we'll see what happens the rest of the day. What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right, Joey, you've been working on this here at the warehouse. What in the world have you found? What do we got over here? Set aside. We've sorted roughly 25% of this unit. So what have you found so far? What do you got?
A bunch of his pictures.
Dude, you gotta get in there and show me where it's at.
Yeah, a bunch of like his pictures and stuff, and a bunch of like autograph stuff.
Okay.
Like VHS tapes, cassette tapes, more cassette tapes, a bunch of private documents and stuff. A bunch of, I'm assuming, props, like the clothing and stuff like that they use, like the outfits the characters wear.
Costumes, yeah.
More tapes and CDs and stuff. More legal documents and everything. Just more costumes and stuff.
Crazy.
There's clocks, like other things that they have. I also found 2 pig canes over there. And a bunch of other stuff.
His t-shirts that we give away. Rudy Ray Moore t-shirts. Pins, buttons. We even have all his personal prescriptions. Not a bad day. Yeah. There's a bunch of signed minor releases.
Are there?
In there too.
Yeah.
I figured those were for movie contracts.
Probably, yeah, they probably are. Do you know where those are?
Nope.
They have to do with the chain of title on, yeah, this is stuff we definitely...
Every check he ever wrote,
They're all in there?
it's all in here.
Okay, so I'm taking this box. I'm not doing it by weight, so I guess the shipping would be.
Yeah, he was meticulous with his documentation. There's
Yeah, which is funny.
handwritten jokes. There's, which I would assume was material for the future.
Yeah, or transcribing.
Oh, sure.
King of Comedy, 2003. The copyright on the original films, Dolemite and Human Tornado, is held by Comedian International.
Which was the company that he formed.
Oh, I'm sorry, wait, that's the wrong one. Correct. And I found, fortunately, this isn't it, but it's in this stack.
It's in the
I
stack.
found the DBA for that. Not a big deal. You know, it has never been challenged. No one's ever challenged the fact that Rudy Ray Moore and Comedian International are not one and the same person, but it does keep me up at night, so I'm happy to have it. Geisha Massage Parlor, however, is something I do not know what the F it is. Oh, it's a location release. Oh, fantastic. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. This was supposed to have been delivered to us back in the 90s.
Really? Steve, here's another box I set aside last week because it's so much paperwork of his that I just didn't want to go through it all. But
Here's another one. Here's labels
Okay.
that he would print and put up on
Oh,
all
right.
the promotional stuff.
Right.
I don't know.
A couple different news articles and stuff too. Older to you.
A lighter radio. Wow. He worked here? That's him. That guy looks like JFK. Look at that.
It kind of does, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Miss Go-Go contestants. So
Is that a song he wrote? Dear Ruth?
yeah. Skitter, scatter, pitter, patter. That's awesome. The royalties. Oh my God. The dude mentioned on this, whose name I will not say,
Yeah.
embezzled a massive amount of money from our company.
Can you give like the digits, like the figures? You know?
No.
Oh.
A lot.
This feels like more paperwork files.
Okay.
I'm just going to set it there. You want me to focus specifically on paper?
Paper,
right?
yeah, paper and photographs. But Dimension Pictures, original receipts on Dolemite.
And then wild, he kept everything.
Fantastic.
It's all there.
So when you look at the Weinstein Company called Dimension, now in, of course, bankruptcy, I don't know, they named it after this company, Dimension Pictures, which is was Betty Woolner and her husband. I don't remember his name. I never knew them. I was a kid at the time. But the Woolners, that was their company, and they released all of Rudy Ray Moore's pictures. Dimension Pictures. Wow, that is B.B. King with Rudy Ray Moore. That was his first distributor. The ones that Tarantino named his company after. That is Howard Jackson. So I am certain things I'm finding that are just in the way I'm putting to the side.
Okay.
But things I want. There's other things like those. They're not of any use to us because they're not signed. They're anything to do with the chain of title.
Yep.
But we can authenticate them. I mean,
Yep.
that same thing. I believe that's Howard Jackson, who was his. Oh no, that's the kid that played his nephew, Bucky. What the hell's his name? I can't remember. Where is Bucky? And what has he had?
Is that a line from the movie?
Yeah. Wow, there's one with my signature and Rudy's signature that's crumpled up.
Yeah, just by looking at the box, you can tell they just kind of threw everything in there.
Yeah, that's crazy. That I gotta have. Well, actually, I don't have to have it. I have a copy. Wow. A Texaco receipt for Rudolph F. Moore. That's gold. I think. It combines two great areas of collecting. American automotive stuff and Rudy Ray Moore.
Oh, you found film? That's cool.
Yeah, they're negatives for family photos, it looks like. But what is this?
What's gotten you most excited so far?
Actually, I gotta say that the DBA.
The DBA.
Yeah, the DBA. That has me excited.
Clears up a
and
lot.
the family photos, because the family's going to want those photos.
Sure.
And I'm very happy to have them. Watching Sucker Show, LaWanda Page. You know who she was?
Who?
LaWanda Page. You ever see, what the hell was that show? The Junkyard Show, Sanford and Son. She was Aunt Esther on Sanford and Son. The old friend of Rudy's.
That actually rings a bell, but I just can't really picture
It was
everything.
huge in the 70s.
Yeah.
You overwhelmed yet?
Yes.
You might have to delay that plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like a day or two. This is gonna take a minute to go through all of that. Like we
That's
still
why I
have.
told you had to fly out. There was no way to do this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely.
You have to be here in person. This is
Family
just too
photos.
crazy.
It is, but I'm.
You know what to look for too, though.
I do, and I know what I know what's.
Those autographed headshots?
Yeah, but he used to have the autograph put on him.
Oh, okay.
So, which I told him at the time. This was like early '90s, and I said, "Listen, you know, that your fans are not going to want that. They're going to want your actual."
Yeah, they're gonna want you to actually sign it
Yeah.
instead of having it all
He
printed
just-
off
he
being the
just
same
wouldn't.
thing.
These are these folk art things he used to make. Oh, this is the Rude. Oh wow!
This is record
Nice.
keeping.
This is from Rude, another one of his films, and this is looks like the ledger for the production company. Why would he be paying Transview Pictures? Nick Funster, Cliff Rockmore. You guys watch the Mindy Project, Mindy Kaling's show. That the girl on that, the really funny one that plays the very ghetto character. That's Cliff's daughter.
That's Cliff's daughter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bill Duke. Oh my God.
Looks like him.
Oh my God. The guy that I mentioned earlier, who produced what was the film that
Rudy?
no
Roots?
one that came up in conversation. I don't know who any of these people are. They're probably Rusty's family. I'll just gosh darn it. Oh, Johnny Cash, or the Walk the Line.
Yeah.
When I walked in, you were playing Johnny Cash.
Always.
The guy that produced that biopic worked on as a grip Disco Godfather.
Really?
I gotta find his name in here. That would be hilarious. He will trip out. He's very proud of having started on that film,
Wow.
even though he's gone on to do some very big movies. It's only filled out a couple pages, but. Your collector people are going to be.
In heaven?
Yeah, there's just so much. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so much of the stuff that's just very
This stuff
kind
is-
of not necessarily anything, but it's like, oh,
Collectors.
it was in his
It's- his
locker.
name is on it.
Holy, well, not just. I mean, something like that news, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, out it up. An old newspaper. It was in his locker. It's his personal copy. That's pretty nifty.
That's how I have to feed this kid.
Yeah. You guys give this as a gift. I want to give this to Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Good God.
Shout out Eddie, you're getting a gift soon.
Is there? I just found these.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, it's probably the album man.
So would these be the album? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Possibly. Oh, wait.
What's
Little
that?
May, yeah, these are 2 inches. These are, the thing is with these, is they're.
Here's Rudy 1.
Signifying Monkey. Only here for a while, rock version of Dolemite. Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Rudy Ray Moore right there. This has got to be the original recordings, right?
Maybe not. Probably. But the thing is, all the masters on those, not masters this far back, but masters do exist on them. Unless they're, I mean, they might be rare. Yeah, I should probably take them. If you come across the negative for Dolemite, he told me years ago, actually many times, well, I was so disgusted that I just threw the whole thing out in a dumpster. This is right before, or around the time I started, John Rogers. I used to play in a band with John Rogers. He was our...
Really?
Yeah, he's actually how I got into Xenon.
So you didn't start up Xenon?
No,
I thought you started Xenon up.
No, I started right around here, right around
92, which you are the president of Xenon now.
No, I'm the COO.
Gotcha.
President is the one who has given me limits on how much I can spend on this stuff. But what this is a receipt from Rudy coming into the office and picking up copies of some of his movies and a movie that he has nothing to do with, because he would sell them in shows. Because selling stuff live and autographed is a lot more dough.
Yeah.
Even than the royalties directly on those things. So we would always give people. We even stopped keeping track. We would just let him take boxes and the things.
Wow.
They're cheap to make. And as long as we don't have to pay him, the reason we keep records like that is so we don't end up having him pay him royalties on ones that we gave him copies of that he sold a boatload of for a big profit. Let's see. Okay, so
those are the headshots that Joey just found.
Mr. Dolemite, King of the Party Records. No, that's not him. That is not Rudy. Definitely not. This is someone I don't know. Mr. Harris. That is Gerald. This is Gerald, his driver. Gerald Moore, actually. Oh, God. But not related.
No relation?
That's Bishop Don Juan.
Wait, that cane. Where's the cane?
That's probably one of Bishop Don Juan's canes. Yeah.
I think we have that.
I think that's Bishop Don. He's dressed like him, and I don't know. Is that supposed to be Rudy in a coffin? And who's this? First I thought it was Snoop, but it's not. Snoop was a big fan.
Snoop is a big fan of Rudy?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see the one with you and Rudy. Look at that hair.
It's going gray a little bit, but it's all there, man.
I love it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It's all there.
You still have yours. Mine's male pattern baldness.
Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so that you can get notifications. And remember, adventure awaits. You gotta go find it. Sometimes, even in rural Ohio, you can find something from Hollywood.